All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Rod Goodman, part of your leadership team here at Corporate with MarketSHYFT. One company, one global team, allowing you to create multiple streams of income. We just actually logged into MarketSHYFT and clicked on the technology button. And that took us to one of two new products that we're going to talk about tonight. Some big announcements. As you know, we have rolled out our MarketSHYFT website. We're building our replicated websites in back office right now. We've got multiple different streams of income, different product lines that are beginning to light up. Of course, our travel with Fun Travel Group is now up. We've got our wind training coming very quickly. Solar, our eShift button. We've got proposals beginning to come in now on our solar. So guys, go to eshift.com and submit your your addresses as well as your utility bills. And we are getting proposals put together now and turning them around in 24 to 48 hours. So we should be doing some solar installations before the end of this month. We've got financing all lined up, so things are moving forward in many different directions here, all under the one umbrella of MarketSHYFT. So this has never been done before. What we are attempting to do here in creating multiple pillars, multiple streams of income with all of these different products and services under the name of MarketSHYFT. And so tonight we get to announce a couple of new pillars of income, some things you're going to be very excited about that are going to be very exciting for almost everybody out there in the world today. These are products that you're going to be able to take to your customers and to begin to create some exciting income. And to make the announcements and introduce these products and why everybody needs to have this product, I'm going to turn the time over to our CEO. As you guys know, Dan Edwards and I go back 25 years. He has built multiple streams of income himself. He's a living, breathing, talking example that the average millionaire has over 3 streams of income. He has many more than that even, and has some of those streams that make him millions of dollars individually, let alone accumulatively. So we are here to help you take that next step in creating multiple streams of income from multiple businesses, multiple products, all under the name of MarketSHYFT. So he's a perfect example of being able to achieve success through multiple streams of income. And I've always said, if you want to be successful, find somebody that has what you want and follow them, do what they're doing. And so with that, guys, here's our fabulous leader, amazing individual, Mr. Dan Edwards.
Awesome, Rod. Thank you so much. Rod, you and I obviously get a chance to have a lot of conversations together about making a change, making a difference. Why do we have this company, and why do we do what we do on a daily basis? You guys, I want to just kind of debrief you from some of our conversations that Rod and I have had, over the past days and weeks. That we are really wanting to help people make a difference, make a change in America. And I say America because that's where we are. Now, I know we have other people around the world that are on here with us, and but we really want to focus on, if we can make an impact here in America, we can make an impact worldwide. And our focus is, you're not going to make an impact, a true impact, by working a job. And we've always been taught that a job, the acronym JOB, stands for just over broke. You live paycheck to paycheck, and I'm a living, breathing model of that. One of my corporations, we have over 200 employees. We're in the traffic control industry. We have a lot of flaggers. We were subcontractors in heavy highway construction, and my flaggers, they get paid every single Friday, and they live literally paycheck to paycheck, Friday to Friday, and they're out of money the next week. And to make a difference, to make a change and a difference throughout this world, you've got to get outside the mold. And Rod and I have teamed up, and we have said, listen, we want to make an impact and share this with other people. As a matter of fact, we feel like we have a duty, a responsibility, a fiduciary responsibility to our fellow man to really share this concept of being in business for yourself. Because if you're going to make a difference in life, you have got to be a business owner. If you're a doctor or an attorney, you've got to go to school, get the education, get the degree so you can get out and get that good paying job. And let me tell you what, you guys, it is a job just over broke, okay? Well, they're working paycheck to paycheck. They're exchanging their time for money. If they ask any one of my buddies who are attorneys or doctors, because guess what? If they stop working, they stop getting paid. And that's not financial freedom. That's working for a job. And so what we want to do, what Rod and I are out to do, is create multiple streams of income through MarketSHYFT. And so that we can help you develop multiple streams of income and create a passive income to where you have what we call rollover income. And if you're laying in bed and your alarm clock goes off, you punch the alarm clock and you roll back over and go back to sleep and you still make money. It's not like that to start. You've got to work your butt off. It's called network marketing for a reason. You've got to work. You've got to work in this industry. But once you get it going, you get it set, you create that momentum, and you create your pillar of income, then you can say, yeah, I've got rollover income. I've got the residual income. So there's 4 keys of wealth that we're going to talk about. And obviously it's being in business for yourself. One of the products I'm going to talk about tonight is just that, is creating a brand for your company, your business, and for other people's business. See, we're very, very pro-business here at MarketSHYFT. We want to help individuals get into business, and those of you that are network marketing, we want to help you brand yourself, because if you're not branding yourself and saying, hey, look, you need to follow me, I'm a leader, then you're failing in this industry, because you really need to brand yourself. And we want to help you do that. So what we've done, we've created a program with this company called Webifree. Webifree.com is a site where you can sell this for $69.99. And it's free. We build a website for free, and we just charge the $69.99 for hosting. You get professional websites that work. Okay, so if you haven't realized, which I'm sure each one of you have, but if you haven't realized lately, there's been a shift in one of the industries of phone books. Okay, when you advertise your business to just with the local economy, we've always traditionally we've advertised it with the phone books. Well, the phone books, you guys, I don't know when the last time you picked up a phone book. Maybe you're old school and you say, yeah, Dan, I picked one up today, and thumbed through it and found somebody. I haven't done it in probably a year and a half. And when I did, I hadn't done it for like a year before that. I don't even know where my phone books are. They used to be right next to my telephone at my desk. I don't even have phone books anymore, guys. I go to my search engine, Google, Yahoo, whatever, Bing, whatever it is, whatever your favorite search engine. I use Google. So I just Google the address. So what's happening now, if those businesses don't have a website, it's going to pull up and search out there the last known phone number. Well, sometimes if you've registered, that owner has registered his phone number when he first started his business, that's what's going to come up, is a cell phone. Well, in order to correct that, the easiest way used to be was place a phone book ad, and the phone books will get it straightened out for you. You guys, nobody's placing ads in phone books anymore. It's like I said, it's going away. It's gone by the wayside. That's old school. See, there's key factors in our business. The fourth key element is timing. Now, it's not a good idea right now, I promise you, to get into the phone book industry and think that we're going to go out and market to every business out there and sell phone books to them. There was a time and a place. Matter of fact, one of the local guys here in our community made hundreds of millions of dollars selling phone book advertising. His name's Dwayne Hagedon. He's here. He owns the Coeur d'Alene Resort here in my hometown and owns a lot of properties. Well, today he says he's shutting down his doors in that business. He's a successful, major multimillionaire, and he's closing the doors of a particular business. Why? Because the key factor, the fourth key element, is off. So those are some of the reasons why we talk about this and try to educate individuals about the four key factors. Let me just roll through them one more time. Number one, be in business for yourself. Number two, be able to apply the laws of leverage. What is leverage? The efforts of other people. Number three is to create passive streams of income, or better known as residual income. And the fourth is timing. Okay, so let's jump back up to the first one, which is being in business for yourself. If you've got a business and you don't have a website and it's not listed in Google search, you are missing business daily. And these businesses need to know this, because there are so many people out there that go on the internet and need to find, say, a tanning salon or a traffic control company or a sign company or whatever it is, a tire store. And if they don't have a website, merely just even a 1 to 3 page website that gives their information, the details about the name of their company, their address, their phone number, the way to be able to contact them, what kind of service they provide. Just a quick little 1, 2, 3 page website. We can create those for free, you guys. We list it with them, $69.99 a month. You guys get a commission point out of it. So here's where we're at. Anybody that you know that needs a website, well, what we're going to do is we're going to be able to bring this on. It is up today. We're ready to go with it. We have a couple more. We'll be constantly tweaking this page. It'll constantly be updated. The owners have talked about this. That they're going to constantly update this site. It is great, you guys. We have commissions built in there, so we can pay residual commissions on it. So that's a great program. Webofree.com under the MarketSHYFT. If you're over here, you scroll down to technology, and you'll find website services. So the other one where I'm going to click on, I want to introduce the second company today, Credit Repair. Credit Repair is, you guys, if you've been in network marketing or you've been around for a while, a lot of people have struggled in network marketing, and some have really messed up their credit. But this is a chance to get back on track. We have a special guest on here tonight with us, you guys. The owner of this company who came to us via a referral from one of our members. And, Justin, he's a young entrepreneur who went through this. I'll let Justin tell the story, but Justin and I have hit it off. We've become friends, and he has put together this amazing company, and they have got some testimony after testimony of results for people with credit issues that have come to Financial Revitalize, Justin's company. He's the CEO of this company. We've asked him to come on here. Justin, I really appreciate you taking your time tonight and coming on here to share with us about your company. And so maybe you can kind of share a little about, there's your photo there. Maybe you can kind of talk a little bit about your track record, why you started this company, and how we came together. So Justin, are you with us?
Sure, absolutely. Dan, thanks so much for that warm welcome and introduction. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad that you're here. The reason why I started this company is basically a mission. Like a lot of you on this call, I was actually a network marketer. That's where I started out my professional entrepreneurial spirit, where that came in at the young age of 18. And I was doing network marketing companies, working different companies for several years up until about 2005. And in 2005, I decided to get involved in real estate. I owned a real estate investment company in Arizona. I did very well with real estate. I had dozens of investment properties and made a lot of money in real estate. The problem was when the market tanked in 2008. And not only that, but the way that I was cash flowing the properties using equity in the properties, investing into what for the last year and a half was a great investment, actually turned out to be a $550 million Ponzi scheme. And needless to say, because of the market and also that basically took me out. I lost 26 investment properties. My credit went down to basically as low as it could go. I was in the low 500s. And over the last several years, I had paid tens of thousands of dollars trying to get my credit back on track. sending $3,500 here to this company, $4,500 here, even up to $7,500 to different companies to try to get my credit back on track. And after several years of doing that and realizing that my credit score wasn't going anywhere and that there's just a bunch of people in the credit repair industry that say they can do things that they can't, I said, you know what, enough is enough. And I decided to learn the industry myself. I actually threw myself into the industry, studied the law, studied the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and I came up with my own proprietary method, which I've in the process of trademarking, called Credit Revitalize. And we like to say that Credit Revitalize is light years ahead of credit repair. It's not something that is it's not traditional credit repair, and I'll go into that in a little bit, but I want to continue on with my story here. I was able to take my credit from a 525 to a 778 in about 3 months. And my goal at that time was I wanted a new car. And I walked into BMW and I bought a $105,000 7 Series with just 1.9% interest. And when I saw how powerful that was, I said, you know what, there is a ton of people that can use this service, and there's a massive, massive opportunity here to market this. And being a network marketer, all my network marketer friends had horrible credit, and I'm willing to bet that probably 90% of network marketers have horrible credit because they're entrepreneurs, they're risk takers. They go out there and they try to make things happen, and the whole goal in the beginning is to quit your job right away and be a full-time network marketer, and that's all you do. But the reality is, just like Dan said, it takes work. This isn't a lottery ticket. This is something that you've got to really work at. And so the instant factor is something that everybody wants to have, yet it's difficult to have that instant factor. It's going to take a good solid 2, 3, 4 years of hard work and dedication. So that's the issue, is that network marketers have a lot of network marketers have horrible credit. And not only that, but at least half of the country has horrible credit. So the timing couldn't be better to introduce this service, and I'm very fortunate that Dan has asked me to be a part of this opportunity, and as Dan and I have built our relationship over the last several months, and in the beginning it wasn't the right timing, but now we've came to an agreement, and now here we are, and we're on a mission to change as many lives and save as many families as we possibly can. We've got a very simple process. Like I said, it's not credit repair, even though they have it listed as credit repair on the website. Standard credit repair is a process that's very old-fashioned. It's very outdated. Just like Dan made reference to the phone book, this is like the phone book. This is basically what happens is the credit repair companies send letters to the creditors, and they have 30 days then to verify that the debt is actually owed. And what happens 80% of the time is the creditors come back and they say, yes, Dan owes this debt. And so then the game's over and you lost. And really the only thing that the credit repair companies have to do at that point is to send that same letter over and over and over and over again in hopes that the creditors are going to screw up and not respond in the allotted 30-day time period that they have. So what we do, and because I study the law and I found something that I believe that less than 1% of attorneys and less than 1% of credit service companies even know about, and it might even be less than that. I don't know of anybody that is doing exactly what we're doing, and I've got something to share about that here in just a little bit that just blew my mind away today from a client that heard from one of the largest lenders on LendingTree today that saw his credit. This lender was blown away that he used credit repair because the lender said, I've never seen anything like this before. Typically there's clues and there's traces and there's things on your credit report that show up after you've used credit repair, and I don't see any indication of this. And this was with Mike, which is that testimonial right on our homepage. He called me just about a half hour before this call and told me how he's closing on his loan. And so we were able to take Mike from a 584 to a 754 in less than 4 months. And Mike was somebody that was in a house already. He had a lease option with the owner of the house, and he had only 4 months to save his house. And we saved his house. He was able to get financing for just 2.99% after we finished with him. So back to the difference between credit repair and credit revitalize. With our process, we send legal letters directly to the credit bureaus. So just like as you're driving your car, you're going down the road, there's so many laws that you have to follow, such as a speed limit, no U-turns, and things like that. Well, there's so many laws and regulations that the credit bureaus and the creditors have to abide by as well. And what we found is that in an overwhelming majority of the time, they are not compliant. And because of that, once we point that out by law, the negative items need to drop off. And so we basically force them to comply with various laws and regulations that the credit repair companies probably don't even know, a lot of them don't even know exist. And the reason why I say that is because if they did, they'd be doing what we are doing. And we have lots of clients that have come to us from the largest credit repair companies in the country. And I can go to our Facebook fan page and show you guys a lot of different testimonials on there. Dan, I know that you've still got the control there, but if you want to go to facebook.com/financial revitalize, we can show some testimonials real quick. A couple of them that really stand off the page to anybody that sees them is one of our clients was working with a credit repair company for 9 months. Paid a company for 9 months out of Florida, and when he came over to us in less than 2 months, we took off $1.6 million in federal tax liens off this guy's credit. Now, that's a pretty extreme situation. You know, anybody that's got $1.6 million in federal tax liens, I mean, imagine the money that he actually made. But not only that, we took off 4 judgments that were still on his credit after he worked with that credit repair company, and it's quite a bit ways down, Dan. If you keep scrolling, I'll show you, I'll stop you when you get to it. And this guy's here locally in Denver, which is where I'm at. And this is the thing, guys, we post actual real results. So we're not just a whole bunch of talk. You know, we've got actual reports directly from the credit bureaus that our clients provide to us, and we outline the different things that are different testimonials, the different items that were deleted. It's a little bit more down here. And another story that we have is, let's see, what's that? No, get a little bit more. Yeah, a little further. There we go. Scroll down one more. Or I'm sorry, scroll up one more time. Right there. $1.6 million in federal tax liens. This picture right here, if you scroll back, click on the left arrow right there. There you go. 2 different federal tax liens totaling $1.6 million is what we were able to remove, and 4 different judgments after he tried standard credit repair. And the testimonials and the list goes on and on and on with similar success stories. We have an enrolled agent, which is somebody that negotiates with the IRS, that tried credit repair several different companies for the last 2 years. And he came on board with us, and in less than 60 days, we removed his bankruptcy and everything else negative, and his scores jumped up 130 to 150 points across the board. So we've got something that's very special here, very unique. There's a large market for this. I mean, like I said, at least half the country knows this. You can't swing a dead cat without finding somebody that has bad credit. And you know, the market potential is huge. I mean, who do you know that is a realtor? Who do you know that's a car salesman? Who do you know that's a tax attorney or a bankruptcy attorney? You know, really all it's about is going to one of those people that, you know, an owner of a mortgage company. I'll give you guys an example. We're working with the mortgage company here in Denver, which is probably the most well-known mortgage company in Denver. They have radio commercials, TV commercials all over the place. And they get between 400 to 700 clients a month that don't qualify for a mortgage because of their credit. They're sending all of their clients to us. Imagine just getting on board one mortgage company that could send you 100 clients a month and what that could do to your income. And I know that, you know, Dan's going to talk more about what the income potential is, and I don't know if he's even figured out the comp plan yet for our actual service because we just got integrated this week. But you know, there's a lot of income potential here, and there's also a residual factor involved as well. So we have several different services. I only wanted to touch on that one for tonight, guys. I don't want to take up a whole lot of time. One more thing that I do want to touch on real quick is how easy it is to get started. It's as simple as going to the portal and following the big green buttons, clicking on to get started, and taking you through the process to our page where you check out, put your credit card information in. It's $299 to become a member. And as a member, that opens up the gates to all of our different services, which we'll talk about some other time. Feel free to go up to the top and click on services at your own time and click and look around and see what other services we have to offer. And then as we go through the process, it's $199 per month. So average turnaround time is about 3 to 4 months, although the majority of our clients will receive results in the first 30, 45 days. They'll see something happening. It could take up to 6 months, and there's just no rhyme or reason for it. We have clients that have had 2 things that we've been able to get rid of faster than, that took longer than somebody that has 20. So there's just no rhyme or reason for it. We send our proprietary legal letters out to the credit bureaus, and we wait for the responses. Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks or 3 weeks, and sometimes it takes 30 days. There's just no way to know until we get into it. But the one thing that I can tell you, and the one thing that you should rest assured about, is the fact that in every single case that we've taken a client from a credit repair company, we've been able to do something that they couldn't, whether it's delete a bankruptcy or a judgment or a federal tax lien or a student loan or remove late payments. That's another thing we can do, is we can actually make it look like you've never had a late payment, even if you had a late payment. So there's a lot of potential here to market this and create that extra stream of income. Getting started, like I said, is as simple as paying the $299, and then also once you enroll, you'll receive a welcome email in the next 24 business hours from our staff, along with your login information. That's another thing. You get a portal that you get to log in to track your actual results. So you log in directly on our website, and you get to see your results. You get to see every single itemized detail that we're working on, whether it's in dispute, whether it's been deleted once we do our reviews, and providing us, you provide us with your driver's license, your social security card, and a copy of the utility bill, and then we take it from there, guys. The next step that you only need to do is give us the correspondence that you receive in the mail from the credit bureaus. As soon as you get that, you upload that to our support ticket system, and we analyze that, and then we make our next move. Nothing that we do is cookie cutter or something that anybody else out there is doing. Everything that we've done is we've created ourselves, developed our own entire unique strategy, which is why I like to be able to brag about the fact that we have the best results in the industry. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the call back over to Dan. I look forward to working with all you guys, and we have a very friendly staff support system, so your clients can rest assured, and you can rest assured that you're going to be sending your clients to a company that's going to treat them with respect and friendliness, integrity, and you guys get your clients will be in great hands with us. So back to you, Dan. Thanks so much.
Awesome, Justin. Thank you so much. I mean, obviously you're just a wealth of information regarding in this industry. And okay. So what I want to do is, we have decided what kind of commission structure we're going to have, and you guys grab a hold of your seats, because this is going to be amazing. I mean, I hope you guys enjoy it, because we really, Rod and I talked about it earlier and throughout the week, and we've been going through it, and so this is what we've come up with. This program, obviously, it's about a 6-month program. Your people aren't going to be on there residually for a long time, and so what we want to do, and through the help of Justin, and we twisted Justin's arm to be able to get us the ability to get some points for you. Now, what I want to share with you guys is for a particular time, we're going to allow on the $199 a month, we're going to allow you a qualifier of 5 points. 5 points for every customer you have on this product. You guys, you know how much it is to get a full requirement is 3 points, and where we can pay out commissions. This product, you guys, Justin is paying back, so you guys can get motivated. You get excited about the program. We're going to give back 5 points, and remember, it's $2 a point. If you're a founder, it's $3 per point. So if you're a founder, 3 times 5 is $15. You're going to earn $15 for every single customer you have on this program. For the initial sign up, the $299, every customer that you go out and get, we're going to pay you $100 out of that $299. So we're going to take Justin's going to take the commission. He obviously pays it back to MarketSHYFT. We're going to take that commission and we're going to pay it back to you guys. So $100 for every single customer that you gather personally. And you go out there and share it with 5 guys today. They go and sign up. That's $500 coming back to you in a paycheck. So we wanted to make it very, very exciting, so that you want to go and help people. And that's what this program is about. It's about helping. That's why I love it so much, is because, I was a mortgage broker for 6 years, you guys. And, the biggest number one reason why we couldn't do a loan for somebody was because they didn't have the right FICO or credit score to get qualified. By taking the time that, it's usually a 90-day period where, we process and do a loan. Well, Justin can take and start somebody out on this thing and help them with their credit and get themselves into shape while the loan's going on. And so when they're getting their loan through the process, their credit score is constantly improving. And he's seeing results in 30 to 90 days. They're having major results. And again, if the credit bureau is fighting it, it might stretch out to 6 months. And they're very fair. They'll let us know when you need to, when they're not getting any more results and you need to end the program. It might be 4 months, might be 5 months, might be 6 months, but pretty much after 6 months, the program kind of goes away for the individual. Go get another customer. So for right now, we're going to roll it out, and we're going to offer 5 points, 5 product points for every client that you get on the credit repair or credit revitalize program. So with that being said, Rod, I'm excited. This is a great program for people out there that are dying to get their credit fixed. Go on to the MarketSHYFT plan, you guys. Go on here, click the credit repair, and we're able to track this, and we're keeping track of who's bought the program and who hasn't. And we're starting to pay it right now. We will pay commissions weekly on this thing right now. So if you get in, you get started, you want to get things going, as soon as Justin gets it going through the system, he shows who's paid. They mail us the check, and then we'll track it and get it back to you guys. We are tracking this currently today. We have that ability. So, Rod, I'm just excited. It goes right along with our compensation plan. It goes along with our philosophies of helping people with their business, as far as getting their credit repair straightened out so they get business lines of credit if they want to. It's a real key product.
Dan, what I love about it is, we talk about investing in yourself. Very few people really invest in themselves. And a very, wealthy mentor of Dan's, of ours many years ago told us, if you're not building equity in you or something you own, you're wasting your time. And so today, people really need to look at investing in themselves. And that's fixing your credit really is an investment in yourself. It's a short-term fix, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a short-term investment for long-term results. You will save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars over time by moving your credit report up 50 or 100 or 150 points. I mean, the results that Justin is getting are fantastic. And that short-term, one-time investment is going to yield you returns over and over and over again. And just as in the case there of the one individual, I mean, I literally saved his home, allowed him to go and get a loan and finance. I mean, it's going to make people's dreams happen, because a lot of times people need credit to borrow and get cars and homes and make life better. So that, along with the Web-free of getting your own website, branding you. Today, network marketers, it's nice to have company replicated sites, but more than ever before, you need to have your own website to send people to. People don't join companies; they join you. They join your team. So Web-free is going to allow you to get your own website and brand you and yourself and your business. So when people Google you and they go to LinkedIn and Facebook, they can go to your website and find out about you and why they should join you and your team. And so it's really is a nice complement to the MarketSHYFT products here about investing in you, your own business, your own website, and then fixing your credit. These are products that I believe as we go forward are going to be very, very essential for everybody, literally everybody that's a member. Even if you've got 650 credit, take it to 750. Even if you got 750, maybe you can get it over 800. I mean, it's amazing. I believe this is a product for everybody, and I believe everybody today, and certainly every business, needs a website. But what do we teach everybody? What do we teach and preach really is that everybody needs to own their own business. So that really means everybody needs to have their own website. So I'm really, really excited about these products. Unbelievable that 5 points right there. It takes 3 points to be a star. Right there, 5 points. Either you subscribe yourself, you go out and get a customer that wants to improve their credit, and you're qualified right there. So very, very excited. And I know that Justin's got some other products there that can help businesses grow and even get capital for growth that we'll be talking about further as well. So very, very excited as I see some of these pieces of the puzzle come together for MarketSHYFT. And I tell you guys, week by week, you're going to see more and more partners team up with us and more product offerings. And there's just not anything like what we're putting together here with MarketSHYFT. We're truly here to help your dreams come true. So with that, guys, thanks so much for being on tonight. We really are here to help you achieve your dreams and teach those 4 keys of wealth to the world out there.
Awesome. Rod, thanks so much. You guys, we'll close this call out, and we will see you all next week. And next Thursday, same time, same place. So thanks so much. God bless.